So they're some nice weight there. Should get a few silver for that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Something's had the cheese on my float rod. Don't want to turn the drag up too much on this one. This is only light. Cheese is like pretty deadly bait on here, you know. Cheese, diced potato, corn. What size hooks do I use? I shall tell you in a moment, mate. I shall tell you in a moment. I think on my float rod I'm using a 14. I normally either use a 14 or a 16. And then on the feeder rods, I think I've got size 8. But you'd be alright with a 10. 10 or an 8, depending on how big, what bait you're using and what line you're using. So I'm on 11.5 pound on the feeder rods. So I've sort of got a slightly bigger hook to go with the bigger baits. So obviously, diced potato, it's not a really small bait, same as the cheese. Whereas if I'm fishing on float, I use even though I've got a piece of cheese on now, I normally use the corn. Because my ground bait that I'm using, that's like corn based. This fish is going. This fish is going. So I tend to fish sweet corn over it. So the ground bait is like ground crackers with the corn additive and the vanilla liquid attractant. Them three things mixed together. Seems to draw the fish in anyway, whatever. I just hope this isn't going to be another half an hour job getting a fish in. I'll give you a quick look. It's a size 12 Siberia CHK 401 hook that I'm using on this rod. Oh man. These grass carp, they're just relentless. And line I'm using, I'll tell you which line I'm using. The rod itself is the Bolognese, the SB 16, I think it is, SB 16, Sensitive Bolognese 16, and the reel is the lxCROSSYxl, the same as the feeder rods, but the line is Siberia, Indiana, 8 pound, 350 meters, transparent line, 3.5 kilos. I had to go for that because I I got spooled so many times with the float rod, with the 120 meter line, that I needed to get a bulk one. So I think one of the main things that you need when you're starting out in this game, first thing I would upgrade is even if you're fishing on them, you know, if you're using the tele float stuff, the poles, upgrade your hooks and then upgrade your line. If you upgrade your hooks from those cheap ones, you'll not lose as many fish. And then upgrade your line. And then obviously when your float fishing reaches 30% in the skills, then you can unlock the Bolognese rod like I'm using here. That's if you want to do the float fishing method. Otherwise just go straight for feeder rods. Oh, this fish is just relentless, it's just not stopping. I'm gonna have to follow it. Gonna have to follow it. It's gonna go dark soon as well. So I tend to use only Siberia hooks. I've got a couple of those Simmons Happy hooks as well. They're okay, but the Siberia seem to be doing the business. Like, I have lost a couple of fish where it comes off. It says fish got away. That's when the hook's pulled. But normally you can keep them on. Let's have something to drink. Let's have a monkey cola. Try and get that energy up a little bit. A bit of sugar. $17.7K to my oh, sorry about the noise, the bin men are outside. Absolutely wired, these grass carp. Wired. You get a 1 kilo one, it gives you a fight. Get a 12 kilo one and you've got it on for an hour and a half. And this is on the float rod, so I'm gonna have to be extra delicate with it. No, don't get off. It might only be 2 kilos this, but it's because it's on this light rod and line. Coffee's cold. No one's home to make me another brew. I should have made a flask. Put the flask on the desk. Right, where is this bugger gone? Right, it's there on that corner. Now this is heading round to the opposite side of the bridge where I landed that last one. So this is working its way around to the other side of the bridge. Unreal. If I go a bit further round, you'll be able to see the bridge. Because the lake itself is like, it's just a big lake with an island in the middle. It's like a moat. So if I'd had the, if I only had the 120 meters of line, you can see the bridge now there. There's the bridge, and it's heading towards the bridge. If I had that, only had that other spool of line on, this fish would have got off by now. It would have spooled me. So yeah, get a bigger spool on. That this Indiana line's not bad. I think it was 30 odd silver for this one. The Simmons one is a bit more expensive, which I've got on my feeder rods. That's about 70 coins. But this one, I think it was 30 something. So it's worth it. Then you don't get spooled. I was hoping I'd level up this afternoon, but not at this rate. I'm gonna let it burn itself out. Just hold it there. Tension drop and then wind a little bit. A bit more. Just wind a little bit each time. I don't want to spook it again and have it running. Just keep winding. It's there now, you can actually see it. It's coming in. It's not big. Although it is heavy enough. I think it's 3 key plus. It is coming. Another grass carp. Just got to be careful that I don't damage the rod when I try and swing it in closer. Right, is it going to be close enough? Maybe not. Don't think I can reach it with the net. Maybe? Is it in the net? Is it in the net? Yes. Oh, it's a black carp. Wow! 11,000 XP, guys. 5 kilo black carp. Whoa, ho, ho. You beauty. Screenshot that. That's class. Now, my last black carp was nowhere near that size. That's a fantastic fish. 11,000 XP. And there's me thinking I'm not going to level up this afternoon because of these fish. Wow. Wow. Nice. 5 kilo black carp. So that's about £12, just over £12 in weight. No, £11 in weight. Yeah? Yeah. 10 kilos is £22. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was on light gear as well. 5 kilo on my float rod. It's only a Bolognese, beginner's Bolognese rod, and 3.5 kilo line. So yeah, diced cheese is the name of the game. Diced cheese. Let's run all the way back to my spot. So yeah, I'm close to leveling up. I'm on 73.4 thousand XP out of 80,000 XP, so another 6,600 to go. Got to trek all the way back down here. I think that's my favourite fish of the game so far. The black carp. Awesome fish. And it wasn't for giving up easily. Put my torch on, see where my other rod is. Did I put the other rod out? Oh yeah, it's here. So there's the other feeder rod. Does it tell me